What's up, y'all? Well, there's the hole in the top of the roof. If you look, I actually probably bent the metal a little bit. It was a real kind of a pain in the ass to get the little, back this up. This is the little rear windshield wiper nozzle. This is the brand new one. This is actually factory OEM. It's got a new little rubber grommet or a seal, brand new. This piece, actually Acura said that they do not make it anymore. I mean, I think you can find it, but I couldn't get the little, you'll see the part of the, I had to buy it. I got this one at AutoZone. Hopefully it'll work. I think it's gonna fit, just a little elbow to fit in there. Because this one, I think the plastic just got hard in there and I could not freaking get this thing out. I'll show you where they go. This thing, of course, just goes in. You fish it in through there to where that points out the back. So you want to get that lined up. This one, black one, is a hell of a lot bigger than the little plastic one. But I'll show you this. This fit in there really kind of tight. And let me show you the rest of it. Here's the old seal. It's all worn out. And like I say, this one would not come out of this plastic piece. Let's see. Oh man. So this hose here goes on to this thing like that, and that's all there is to it. I'm just gonna clean up I'm gonna test it actually. I'm gonna plug it in and test it real quick to make sure it's not leaking, and then basically you just shove that down in there, and hopefully this grommet, it does look a little uneven, so hopefully it'll fold a seal. I'm tempted. I've gone RTV crazy. Well, there's the headliner, folks. Basically, I've let this dry for a while, a couple days, but when I first took it out, I could see that there was water here, and it was just, all this was kind of real saturated and over into the side. So I don't know if the moonroof tube stuff was coming in, but it looks like down here, this would be pushed into the plastic, your seal back into the hatch when you put your plastics on. So I do think it was just sitting around here and then just leaking over. At least that's what I hope. That's what it looks like underneath. And it looked a lot worse a couple days ago, just to show you. So I'm gonna clean that up real good. I'm gonna show the pieces real quick. On my rear nozzle, this thing, I want to show this because where it connects, here's the sprayer, okay? And it sets into the hole like this. Now these little side clips, they're not very soft, and they don't push very easily, but I assume the only way to get this out is to get these two things pushed in to get it out. I had a hell of a time pushing it out. Let me move this little rubber seal. The seal was pretty much gone on it, but I think I may have ripped that pulling it out. Okay, so these little things, and once you stick it in, what I don't know, I haven't messed with it now, but I'm not sure if you're supposed to get in there and butterfly them out to keep it. But basically the only thing that really secures this are these push pins. So once you get the seal around it, you push it in. Now you'll see at the end here where I broke it off. I talked about this piece goes to your hose that has your window cleaner, and then it goes up into your, see, this is where it's broken. Now I broke that off, so I had to go to AutoZone, and they, if I've got the little box, I'll try and list the number, but I bought a plastic piece. It is larger. I showed it in my it is a plastic piece. It's larger, but it does fit. So, but you can see where I pretty much mutilated this thing trying to get it out. But those things are the only thing that really move at all, other than just a solid plastic piece. So there's your little seal. So there's what I've got in now. This car's been repainted, and they just repainted right around the thing. But this was, even when I put this in brand new yesterday, I jiggled it around while I was pouring water on it, and it went right through the car. So I took it back out, which was a real pain in the butt again. And I put some RTV around the underneath, so hopefully that square is filled up with some RTV. I mean, it rained all night, so it's looking, at this point, pretty good. But as far as getting it in and out, it's kind of a bitch. So you may, and this, like I say, I broke this off just over the years. I guess it just wasn't going to come out. And I still may try to get it out just for shits and giggles. But that's what that piece looks like. And hopefully, like I just said, that it won't, I mean, it just doesn't really look, I can still see like little spots between the, so I'm really hoping that that RTV does the trick. I asked the guys at Acura and some other guy, they said, oh, if it's got the seal, just put it in like factory. But I think since maybe the hood was a little bent, and I don't know if I did that or not, but anyway, let's show you with some light under here. If I can zoom in. Alright, so there's your tube, your plastic goes onto the, if you'll see the black piece, but so that goes onto the thing, and then it connects. It's hard to see. But that goes, so there's the black connector piece, and then it just goes right up through the roof. There's a little square there, and let's see. But I'm hoping, I'm almost tempted to I can't get it to flow. I'm tempted to put some silicone way up in there as well, just to be safe. But it's kind of a bitch to get to all this stuff. I wish I could get a good shot of it. But basically that's where it goes. And right now everything's connected. I see no water. I really can't see a lot of the RTV that I put in, but it is black. So I'm hoping that it's sealed up. And let's see if I can find that box real quick, and I'll tell you guys in case anyone's going to replace it. Really, you know, if your windshield wiper thing is functioning, it may be better just to pull it out and silicone it. Save yourself 20 bucks or whatever it costs. This is the one, the adapter number was from Help. It's at AutoZone, soft vacuum elbow number 47410. Hopefully it'll work. I'll give it an update if anything changes. But for now, other than my roof being kind of tilted, I hope that the silicone will do the trick.